Okay, with that nonsense out of the way, I'll here. Kind of an update just to kind of get into everything. I did catch myself back up. Did realize I missed one level in the first world, and I want to go back and complete that on stream. Is this the Peacekeeper's world? This is the Peacekeeper's world. I want to go. So yeah, it would turn on, and then immediately it would turn back off. It's not good, and you should always try and keep that from happening to your consoles. Because it's really not a good thing to happen. It's pretty crazy, actually, that was something that happened. And it's actually really devastating because I didn't save everything to a cloud, like I really should have done, because that would have just made this entire process way easier.
I can't believe how fast. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
But what basically ended up happening was I got a new console. It actually updated the memory, which is great, because I was operating on a original 500 gigabyte PlayStation 4 console. Now this is a slim model with 1 terabyte, which is pretty great. I actually really enjoy the fact that I have a terabyte now. I feel like I have so much more space. So let's go ahead and get into the other level, and then we'll actually 100% this. Because apparently I missed this entire fucking level. But I got this new console, so everything's doing okay. But with that, I have lost basically all of my save data. Anything that was not on my external hard drive, because I do have an external hard drive hooked into the console. That's how I kept so many games on that 500 gigabyte. Is because the external hard drive is a terabyte. So basically what has happened is I'm no longer going to, damn it. I'm basically going to have to start from scratch for a couple of games. Those being Witcher 3, I'll probably have to start that from scratch again. I don't trust this big fucker. Which I'm just not in the mood to do for. For The Witcher 3, I'm not a big fan of, I've basically lost about 8 hours of game time, because I think each of my streams for Witcher 3 was about 2 hours. Each of those were about 2 hours long, and that essentially means I have lost 8 hours of game time, which is a massive deal. Like it's like that's not something that's easily gotten over, especially given the fact that I've been streaming and having to go through everything again might get boring for you guys. So I'm not going to go back and do The Witcher 3 anytime soon. I do intend on going back to it at some point, but that time is not... That time is not... It's going to be a long time before I get back into it. Which is really sad, because I did have a ton of fun with it. So basically where I'm at now is Spyro is going to become the new main, because I am going to start streaming Spyro exclusively Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that I can work on some other games that I want to get to. I don't know what the fuck he just said. It doesn't matter. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to finish off Spyro, and then I'm actually just in my off time, I'm actually working on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because I'm really feeling, you know, the Metroidvania itch right now, because I'm a big Castlevania fan, and I'm just very invested in that world and its characters, and I had always intended on going and doing Symphony of the Night eventually. It's just I wanted to do a luck mode run when I did it, which is you know, my statistics are shit, but hey, I'm getting some really cool drops. But I want to do that after I complete the game once, so that I can get the incredibly cool drops, which I feel like will make for a more interesting playthrough. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna, you know, when I can, I'm gonna play Symphony of the Night. Try and 100% or get through that, so I can do the luck mode run, and that'll become my next playthrough. And then what I plan on doing is probably jumping into the next Kingdom Hearts game, which will be Rechain of Memories. So that's what that's my intention currently, is to finish up Spyro and do Symphony of the Night in my off time, and then get through the rest of the other games. I've actually talked to somebody about becoming a co-host for, hell yeah, there we go, 100% at everything. Skill points. Burn the hidden pink tulip. Oh wow, I'm okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to introduce a co-host when I go back through Dragon Age Inquisition. My co-host is going to be one of the people that I work with, because she's actually played through Dragon Age Inquisition, which I have not. I'm just trying to get some extra lives going. Because like that's gonna be the least amount. I've only did one stream of Dragon Age Inquisition. Not that big of a deal to lose 2 hours of progress. It's annoying, sure, but it'll give me the opportunity to you know, recreate the character, because I'm not a big fan of how she looked. I'll probably be doing the same, you know, race, same everything else. It's just that my, you know, I'll now have a co-host, and I'll now have a, and I'll now have a slightly different looking character. But we've kind of finished up everything here, and I'm just kind of running around because I'm not sure if I need to talk about anything else. I do plan on getting a couple more things going, honestly. I plan on going through and continuing, or at least starting the Devil May Cry series. I'll have to re-download those again, because I am still working on downloading a few things. I'm going to do a couple of smaller streams. I'm going to do the campaign mode for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think, because I don't think there's a block scene for that. Hopefully there's not. I don't think there is, but there might be. I'll do some more research on that. I just wanted to update everybody you know, so what happened, why I was gone for a week, and you know, still getting a couple of things nailed down. I will say, and knowing what I'm doing in this game now, the entire first session was 2 hours of me kind of playing around with the game and you know, learning controls and figuring, you know, finding treasure and, you know, 100%ing these levels. That took me 2 hours. I did the exact same levels in this file. It took me 45 minutes, which is insane. And I'm actually really enjoying Spyro a lot. I'm not a big fan of 3D collectathons, but hey, this is good fun. I like Spyro. He's a good boy. And I would love to play more of this game, but I really want to get to Symphony of the Night, so I can play through that and maybe introduce that to, you know, a whole new audience. Maybe convince you guys to give it a chance. But that's going to be it for tonight. I know, like I said, this is a short stream to like update everybody on, but I really just wanted to, you know, get this out there and let everybody know what's going on. So I will see you next time. I'm probably going to start continuing either, more than likely Wednesday, because I'm going to start the Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams back with more Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We'll hopefully finish this game at some point soon, so I can get to some more things. But until next time, take care of yourselves out there. Make sure that you keep your consoles well taken care of, and have a great night, everybody. See you later.